Welcome back. So guys, in this video we are going to learn how to make a user profile or my profile in PHP Firebase. So as once you are logging in, that time you are successfully logged in, right, and storing the user ID. So with that help of user ID, we are going to display its own profile. So now let's get started, guys. So let's log out first. Okay. Now guys, when you log in, so let us log in as ved@gmail.com 123456. Let's log in. Okay, so we are logged in successfully, and now guys, I want to show that the my profile and one login button in a drop down box. So first let's go to a getbootstrap.com and let's click on doc. So we are using bootstrap 5, so we will be on bootstrap 5 version. So we'll go to navbar, and inside that you can see this simple drop down. So let's copy this drop down. Let's go back. Now let's move to our code editor. Let's close all the file and go to the includes and your navbar.php file. As simple, guys, you can see that the logic is written over here. If the user verified user ID is not there, then he will be shown as register or login. If he is verified, then he is shown as logout. So inside this logout button only, after login, I want to show that. So let's start with that. PHP open, PHP close, and over here let's go to a documentation to get the data. So inside your user management, get specific user. Okay, so we'll use with this. So let's copy this, get back, paste, and this some user ID. Over here you need to paste your ID, $user ID. So this $user ID, from where it will come? From your logged in session. So I'll just show you. When you log in, so inside the login code, when you log in, you can see that verify user ID we are storing, right? So let's copy this session variable, copy this and paste over here. To use this session, make sure you are starting your session in every page. Now guys, you need to get the username from this. Let's copy this variable user and paste over here and call the field. So like display name, email, whatever you want to show, you can call that. So guys, let's go over here in your user management at user records. You can see this. To display the name, we'll copy this and paste directly. So guys, now let's copy this and echo over here. PHP open is equal to close PHP and paste. That's it. So now guys, let us see the output for this first. Let's get back. Now let's refresh. You can see that with Prakash has come over here. It's working fine on that. And now guys, this is the drop down button. So over here we are going to add my profile, and let's add this logout button over here. Okay, let's get back. Add this href logout and add over here and make this as logout, and remove other things which we don't require and make this my profile dot php. As simple. Let's remove this, and I just want to make this navbar link to button primary. So save and let's refresh and see. Cool. So guys, as simple, you can see that I have just designed with the one button thing, and now my profile and logout button will work fine. So let's click on my profile. So guys, let's create a file with this name, myprofile.php. Let's arrange all myprofile.php. As simple. And now guys, let's include all the header and footers. Home.php. Let's copy and paste over here and remove unwanted things. And now guys, let's create a simple form to show the record. One card, card header and h4 my profile, and now one card body. So inside this card body you are going to create all the forms and give a update button so he can update his profile. So let's get back, refresh, and you can see the output my profile. So when you click on this my profile, you can view this my profile page. So now let's create that forms. So I have already designed the form. Let me just paste and show you the output for that first. So Control V, and this is my form. Now let's see the output, then I will explain you the code of this HTML view. So guys, I have only two input fields. One is display name and input field of phone number, and one file upload, which will be doing about profile upload profile image. And these are the simple div tags. I have just used that control input design. That's it. So guys, let's get back. And over here guys, let me just minimize. So as simple, this is one input for the display and this is one input for the phone number, and other things are just div tags to show the dummy details. So this is was your email, role, and the account status, and these two are the image. Okay, so this is showing the image and this is for your this detail. Okay, file upload, input type file, and this is a submit button which you can see over here, and this is about the horizontal row, and this is the button name. And now guys, first let's move to our form tag. When you click on this submit button, you have to go to code.php with the post method and enc type multipart form data. Okay, so this is the most important thing if you want to upload the image. Okay, so now so guys, before going this to code.php, we want to display all the names. What names? If you want to show that logged in user, display his name and phone number. He has already registered, right? So his email ID, his role, and enable, disable, these details we want it. Okay, so guys, now let us fetch all the details into this. So guys, let's go to our documentation, and over here under user management, get specific user record. So let's copy this and paste. Above this form, we will use one simple if condition. If condition over here, if is set of your $_session of what is the user logged in or not. So when you are logged in, that time we are checking with the verified user ID. So let's copy that and check over here. If the verified user is active, then only you have to get his user ID. So user ID is equal to this session of verified user ID you are taking over here and storing. That's it. And now guys, as simple, let's copy this code of your Firebase doc and send this user ID $UID, paste, and now get all the details from this variable user. So what we have to do, let's divide this PHP. Open PHP, close PHP, and cut and paste after the form close. As simple. Let's make it a little forward. And now guys, you are going to take this variable user and get the data from there. So let's echo the value. Open PHP is equal to close $user of your display name. So let me just show you on the user record. You can see display name. Copy this and paste semicolon. So same for your phone number. Let's add that. Get back, phone number, paste over here, and then this is for the email ID. So we are going to just show this. We are not taking any input of this value. Okay, so let's send that over here. Let's tell email, and the role which we have given over here, you can see the custom claims. Okay, so this custom claims you have to check in one condition, which we have already done in user list. So let's copy from there. So inside user list, this is the custom claims. So let's copy this and paste over here, and this user ID which you are going to get custom claims and show over here as per your role. Get back, and then your account status enable or disable. So again we'll go over here and copy the same thing, same code, to check if the user is enabled or disabled. So $user of disabled means disabled. If it is true means then only true, or else it will be enabled. As simple. And then guys, we are coming back to final image. So let's use if condition for this also. Open PHP, close PHP, if $user of, what is that $user of? Photo URL. So let's copy this and paste over here. If it is true, if the data is there inside that, okay. If the data is there, or you can tell not equal to null. If the data is not null, then you have to show the path, else echo update your profile picture. Okay, so over here you need to divide PHP, open PHP, and as simple you are going to call the path over here. Open PHP, close PHP, and call your path. So for this you need to wait it guys. We have to do this code. So let's just refresh and see that output over here. Refresh. You can get the data has come over here. Perfect email ID, role admin, and enable account status is enabled. So guys, now let's code this to update this name, phone number, and the image over here. So let's get started with that. Let's go on the form. Over here, form action, which is code.php. So let's go over here and with the post method and enc type multipart form data. Let's move to code.php. Okay, so let's start with the if condition. If is set of your button name $_post of the button name. So my button name inside this profile. Let's go below. So this is my button name, update user profile. Okay, copy this and paste. So if this button is clicked, I want one display underscore name is equal to $_post method of your input field. So what is that input field? This display name. Let's copy this and paste. And the second one, which is phone. So let's copy that attribute name value as phone, $profile is equal to $_ of files files of your file name. So let's go move below, and this is the input of profile. So let's copy this and input type file. If you want to work this, please make sure you are adding this. Okay, so let's go paste over your profile, and we want that profile name to be fetched in name. As simple guys. So first we will check with the user ID. So once the user ID logs in, uid is equal to we have already stored in session. So let's get that verified user ID which we already used over here. So let's copy this and paste. As simple. You are using session, make sure session is started. And now let's write a simple code to fetch all the data. So let's copy from my profile only. So we need the same code, copy paste, and now let's create one variable called new image. I will tell why we are creating all these things, and we want one random number and concatenate with the $profile. So semicolon and take this variable, create one is equal to random of 4 times 1 and 4 times 9. I want any 4 digit number, random digits. So I want to concatenate with the profile name because it should be changing. It should be unique name. Okay. So let's copy this again and create a old image. So old image is equal to from this whatever you are getting. So $user of your photo URL. So let's go to our doc. Let's copy this photo URL, paste over here. Let's write if condition else if this profile is not equal to null, then what you have to do, you have to store the value of new URL. So $file name, we are going to create file name is equal to create on uploads folder / and then your $new image. Done. Copy this and paste again. If you don't want to upload the image and you want only to update your phone number and your name and don't want to update the image, so in that case you are going to check with the old image. So whatever is there, it will store all the old image data and remove this. We don't want this. Save. And now guys, if it's all is fine, then you have to give the update query. So let's get back to our documentation and update a user. Let's copy this and paste back. So we don't need this user ID because we already have UID at the top, and we want display name. So let's copy that display name variable and paste, give comma, and one more thing which we required, phone. So let's send that variable phone, and the column field of that phone you can get from the user records as phone number. So let's copy this and paste over here. And the final thing which we want, the image. So where is that image photo URL? So copy this and paste phone of your $file name. So this both file name will work perfectly. Save. Once it's done, this properties will come here and it will say it's updated. So now guys, what is this $auth? Okay, so this is nothing but inside your dbcon.php file already it's there. So let's go to dbcon and you can see that $auth. Okay, as simple. And now guys, let's put this in a if else condition to check if it's success or not. So let me just copy from here, copy and paste, copy this and paste over here. And now guys, if it is success means updated user means, then you have to show the message, which is, first let us set over here header location : I want to go back to the same page which is my profile. So let's copy this and paste over here .php, and yep guys, so let's remove this, create a session variable, status is equal to user profile updated, and give exit of 0. So let's copy the same condition and paste for this below code and tell user profile not updated. Done. And now guys, after updating, if there is a new image, it will store into your uploads folder. So create one folder guys over here, uploads, and if already image is uploaded, I want to update the new image. For that condition, you are going to give one more condition to remove the image and upload the image. If this $profile, okay, is not equal to null, then you are going to move that file. So let's give move underscore uploaded underscore file function over here, $underscore files of your variable called profile. So let me copy profile and the temporary name. Okay, so that will be tmp underscore name, and then guys you have to separate them and store the file name. So I want to store in my path called uploads / and then your file name which you have stored. So concatenate and paste. This is something else storing with uploads and all. I don't want to give that file name. I want to copy this new image. Okay, so that new image will store in this folder, as simple. And now guys, what in case if the image already existing and if you are uploading one more profile, then let's remove that image over here. Use if condition over here and tell old image. So where is that old image variable? So if this old image is not equal to null, then you have to unlink the file. So let's give unlink function and call the old image. Done. So if it is there, old one, it will delete successfully. So now all set guys. So now let's test this. Get back, let's refresh. Okay, so let's update this from Ved Prakash to Ved and choose a featured headphone, and let's update the profile. Okay, so we have come back over here and you can see that perfectly image has come. Cool. So guys, let's see over here what is the code. As you can see inside my user of photo URL, as simple. Now let's get back and you can see in this folder featured new one image is there. And now guys, I want to remove this and add another. Let's update this with the correct name with Prakash N, and I want to change this image and delete that old image. So you can see this feature.jpg, right? Let me update with charger.jpg. Open, update. Let's see. Cool. So that image is deleted and this is updated. Let's see to confirm that. Perfect. So that charger, that featured one is deleted and charger has come over here. So guys, we have successfully completed with this, and we are missing with one status like let's get back to home page. I want to show the message on the top of this page. Let's copy from the home page only. Copy and paste. All set. So guys, now I don't want to update or the image. I just want to change the name. I'm not going to touch this image, and let's update the profile. Perfect. User profile updated, and it did not affect this image or remove the image or update the image. So what was that? It's there only, and only just name is updated. So guys, if you are trying with some undigit number, it will throw an error called bad request of 400. Okay, so I'll just show you a demo over here. I'm giving this phone number as some only random digit. So you can see that this is telling over here 400 bad request response. Okay, so you have to validate this phone number and then only you can check with this. If some lazy guys be there over here, so give the correct digit phone number with your country code and 10 digits random number, phone number, and then update your profile. It will update perfectly without any error. So you can see profile updated successfully. So guys, in this video, that's it. We have completed with how to Firebase PHP user profile, and let's see in next video guys about many more topics in your Firebase SDK. So thank you once again guys. Please subscribe, like and share.